We have arrived in Bacalar. We took the ferry back from... This is really dirty again. We took the ferry back from Key this morning. It left at 7 a.m. We waited around for a while, and then we finally got back to Chetumal, and then it was super easy. We got like a collectivo kind of taxi where you share just a small taxi with 2 other people. It cost us 45 pesos. I will put the information about where the collectivo location is in the description box. But it was really easy, 45 pesos each. They dropped us off kind of on the edge of town, right at the start of like where Bacalar is at a taxi rank. But we just walked in. It took us about 20 minutes to walk to the other side of Bacalar where our Airbnb is. And now we're just enjoying this view. It's so nice. It's very relaxing. The water's like not as calm as I thought it was going to be because there's so many boats that go past. But there's a lot of these sort of docks everywhere where you can just sit and have a beer and maybe some Doritos. It's nice to be back in Mexico, and we'll be here for the next 5 days. Let's see what we see. So this afternoon we thought we were going to rent some kayaks, but we spoke to this woman at one of the rental places, and she said it's a bit rough in the afternoons and it's better to kayak in the mornings. But obviously we have our Spanish lessons in the mornings, so not sure when we're going to do that. Anyway, we decided to walk to the nearest cenote to the town, La Bruja, which I think means witch, doesn't it? La Bruja. It's supposed to be really pretty. It's a 10-minute walk from where we just were having lunch, and we'll still enjoy a little bit of cool air because she hot. She really hot, you can see from my sweaty face. Still sweating. Seemingly you cannot get into La Bruja, Cenote La Bruja, by land. You have to go by kayak or boat trip. So now we're walking back to the town, trying to decide how to spend the last 3 days here, whether or not we should go to Cenote Azul, which you can get to by car, or whether we should rent a kayak anyway, even though it's a bit windy. Oh, so many decisions. Such a little time. I'm just kidding. Oh, but it is very hot. We decided to rent a kayak in the end. So now we're on this ridiculously clear, so shallow water, sweating here instead. And it was super cheap, 150 pesos an hour. We hardly haggled her down, but she kept dropping the price. And now we're gonna try to go see La Bruja by boat. We paddled all the way to, what's this? Cenote Esmeralda. It's so beautiful. We also saw La Bruja, which was deep, really deep. And over here are these stromolites, which are like some of the first known organisms in the world. Amazing. And they just hang out here in these cenotes on the edge. It's so beautiful. We've been lucky. We've had a lot of, it's really windy actually. We've had a lot of cloud cover, so it hasn't been too hot. We've gone up against the sort of wind and waves, so hopefully on the way back we go with, and it'll be nice and easy. Here's hoping. Who knows if the wind, all you can hear is wind and water. If you can, look at this view. Bacalar. Bacalar. I don't know what I was gonna say there. The sun sets on another day. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
The sun sets on another day. And the wind is really blowing now. As soon as I turned the camera on, the wind started blowing.
Oh, no, that's gonna get sick.
We had a really good day out kayaking. Well, day out. We spent 2 hours kayaking, which was more than enough with the wind and how much the water like pulls you around because of the wind. But we went to see 2 of the cenotes. It's so beautiful over there. Definitely worth checking out. I really enjoyed it. Our arms are a little fatigued now. But yeah, and now we're just hanging out on the dock, one of the public docks here, where you can swim in the water and watch the sunset. Except the sunset's on the other side of the lake, like not over the lake, but it's still nice. Day 2 of kayaking on our little, this is actually a way better kayak. We rented it from, where did we rent it from? The place next to the municipal, I don't know. I'll write the name of it below once we get back. I'll take a picture. The kayaks are really light, much lighter than the ones the other day, so it was really easy to kayak across. We are here now in the Pirates Canal. Yeah, there's loads of boats here, just kind of, you can swim. It's super, super shallow. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Everything about Bacalar is about getting out on this water. It's quite windy. I'm trying to cover it. We paddled through the canal. It's pretty small actually. The map makes it look like it's really long, but it's not that long. And now we're at the other lake that kind of feeds into Bacalar. Laguna Bacalar. So pretty. So it's much darker than Bacalar, but so beautiful, and like so much of this dryness here too. So fascinating. So kayaking here is super simple. Everybody along the water rents kayaks, and they'll all quote you something like 250 pesos an hour, and then as soon as you say no, they'll drop it down. And both times we got it for 150 pesos an hour. So as of August 2019, it's about 150 an hour for a double kayak. Single kayaks, I'm not sure. They're a little cheaper. You can probably get it down to 100 an hour for a single kayak. Yeah, like I said, that place there, it's called the Eden. There's not really any sign except for like one little one when you come in, but it's right next to one of the like public docks. So just keep your eyes out for that little shop and head in, and their kayaks were definitely better than the ones we rented the other day. And it's a really nice way to see the water. We went down to the canal. There was pretty much no one once you went through the canal besides this other couple who we followed. It was so quiet and lovely and peaceful. And now it's noisy.